everyone, what is going on? It's your boy Josh, and today we're going to be talking about a new show going to Broadway, SpongeBob Squarepants. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video that I made about this musical, you can check it out in the description down below. But yes, SpongeBob is now on Broadway. It is currently in previews this month, which means the show is still not really finished, and it officially opens in Broadway on December 4th. Now, what is the show even about? Well, it's about the citizens of Bikini Bottom being under the threat of a volcano named Mount Humongous, silly name, that is about to erupt in 24 hours, and it's up to SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy to stop the volcano and save Bikini Bottom. Now, to get this out of the way, no, this is not based off of the episode SpongeCano. This is actually a completely original story that the creators made for the show. In fact, this show isn't really like the cartoon. It's darker than the cartoon, there's more character development with each of the characters, and the world looks so much different. Nickelodeon did not want this musical to be a complete replica of the cartoon. They specifically said that there was no reason to do this if they couldn't do anything different. There was never a, it has to be like this or it has to be like that from Nick. They were pretty open to new ideas. This is why they were working on this musical for about 8 years. They were doing lots of workshops to see what could work on the stage for SpongeBob. Now, of course, when the show was announced to open on Broadway, it was kind of met with a mixed reaction. There were people that were excited to see this, and others who either hated the idea or just didn't understand it. Some people see this musical as nothing but a cash grab. Now, I get why they'd say this at first glance, but in my personal opinion, this isn't a cash grab. Sure, most people would view this show as completely unnecessary, but there is way too much effort put into this show for it to be considered a cash grab. If it was, the musical would be a complete replica of the cartoon, with a story based off of one of the episodes or movies. This is a completely reimagined show for the Broadway stage. They've worked with about 20 pop and rock icons to create songs for the musical. They've got some of the best people in the musical theater industry to join the team. Heck, if you watch the show, you can see that there was a lot of effort, heart, and creativity put into this. I mean, look at the pictures of the stage, first of all. The entire curtain is made up of individual sponges. No, I'm being serious, those are actual sponges that make up the curtain. If that's not amazing, I don't know what is. And let's talk about the stuff surrounding the stage. Now, if you look at both sides of the stage, you'll see that there are 2 giant Rube Goldberg machines. Those are used to toss orange balls into the stage, symbolizing that boulders from the volcano are raining down on Bikini Bottom. It ranges from small boulders to huge boulders. Now, I don't know how they came up with that idea to use Rube Goldberg machines for this, but that's pretty awesome. The set design is the best. I love how they utilize everyday objects to create the world of SpongeBob. Yeah, they already do that in the cartoon, but this is just a whole other medium. It's just stunning to look at. Not to mention that when you go into the theater, it actually makes you feel as though you're actually underwater. They are actually giving you the full experience when you go see the show. Now, I haven't seen the Broadway version. The version I saw was from Chicago of last year. If you guys do want to see the Chicago version, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you cannot find this on YouTube. Wink, wink. I have no idea what kind of changes they've made to the musical so far, so I can't wait to see what they've done with it. Overall, I think this is a great show. It stays true to the cartoon, but is completely reimagined in a very clever way. Oh, and let me not forget about the cast members. Ethan Slater, who plays SpongeBob, is fantastic. He brings so much energy when he's on stage, and he does a great job portraying SpongeBob. Danny Skinner was a great choice for Patrick. When you see those 2 actors on stage, they play off each other really well, like it's actually SpongeBob and Patrick that you're seeing on the stage. Lily Cooper does really well as Sandy Cheeks, and Gavin Lee is an amazing Squidward, especially when you see that he has to do a tap dance number with 2 extra legs attached to him. That takes talent. The entire cast is just full of energy and they are amazing. This musical really does deserve the love that it's getting. Even if the plot in some cases may seem thin to some people, we can all agree that this is a really, really fun show. Now, if you do want a little taste of the show, you can always listen to the album on YouTube. If you heard the album, I would love to know what you guys think about it. If you guys ever get the chance to see this show, please go see it. It is definitely worth your time. I know that this is a musical based off of SpongeBob, but don't let that scare you. I highly recommend that you check it out. And that's my video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell for notifications on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all had a good day, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.